Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Chris Irving from Kratom Kingdom, coming at you from Knoxville, Tennessee. Today's video is going to be a little interesting. It's like, who has died on kratom? Has anybody actually ever died from an overdose of kratom? Or is it a benign substance that doesn't really do anything to you but like weed? So I did a deep dive into this because I was really curious, because I drink a lot of kratom, and if you can die from it, I would be the one to die from it. So anyway, what I found out was, of all the studies of people dying, that it was comorbid, which means it was associated with somebody mixing hydrocodone or oxycodone with their kratom to try to make it stronger, or people taking hydrocodone and oxycodone while taking kratom. So they're just taking two suppressants which make their breathing slow down to the point of nothing, to the point of death. Another study showed that some early vendors trying to make this product seem amazing mixed some fentanyl with it, which we all know fentanyl kills. But no one's actually died on record of just having kratom. But because of those deaths were on file, even though they were mixed with a narcotic or an opiate, they still counted it as a death from kratom, because they're trying really hard to find something wrong with kratom when really there wasn't anything wrong with it. So be smart. Don't take kratom if you're taking pain pills or if you're taking a benzodiazepine. If you're taking a benzo, try not to take it while you're taking kratom. I mean, unless you absolutely have to take it. If you absolutely have to take it, then wait a couple of hours before you actually take your kratom. I take kratom instead of my benzo. I can go days without my benzo because I take kratom. And even though this kratom is super strong and tastes horrible, yuck, what I did was I left the kratom that was in the bottom of my cup caked to the very bottom of the cup, and when I poured the water into it and stirred it up, it's the old kratom from yesterday. So what I did was I fell asleep at about 6 o'clock at night last night, and I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning, and I've been awake ever since. So I just decided, once I wake up I can't go back to sleep again, so I just stay awake. And decided to make a video. And I'm trying to make better videos, more interesting videos to watch, because listening to somebody vlog about kratom for 5 minutes can be a little boring, I think. So I try to spice it up a little bit and make it a little, because according to the YouTube algorithms, I don't have nearly enough watch time from my kratomites. I mean, they stop watching. They watch the whole video, which is awesome, but my videos are only 2.5 to 3 minutes long, so and I need 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm never gonna get that with 2-minute videos. So this video has been about 3.5 minutes, and I think it's pretty much long enough, because I did explain why people die from kratom, and that no person is on record of dying from just taking kratom alone. It's not a dangerous substance, in my opinion. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist, I'm not even a PhD yet, but the PhDs and the pharmacologists that I have watched and read and studied all say that there's really nothing fatal about taking Mitragyna speciosa. It's just a benign alkaloid, but it is like opiate. It is an opiate. And I did also read an interesting study that said that somebody who did take a huge amount of kratom went to the hospital and they got tested. They got P-tested, and they did test positive for opiates. So, which leads me to believe that kratom does have an opiate aspect to it, which is kind of cool, because it's a legal opiate, and it's a very, very mild one, so it's not like you're gonna have a fatal dose of this opiate, because it's just not that strong. It's pretty weak in itself. It's just a leaf. But I'm gonna leave that up to you to decide. Anyway, kratom doesn't kill, crack kills, and I love you all, and I will see you all in the next video tomorrow.